Beloved Masters of Light, radiant sparks of the Creator's infinite heart, I come to you in this sacred moment with waves of love and truth. You are walking through a great initiation, one that invites you to embody a frequency of peace so profound that it becomes the foundation of your being. The call is rising across your planet, to rediscover the power of inner stillness, and through that stillness, to radiate a light that heals, uplifts, and transforms. For many ages, humanity has been conditioned to seek power through action, achievement, and outward expression. The mind has been trained to believe that movement alone creates progress. And yet, beloved ones, the greatest power is not born of restless striving but of aligned stillness. Stillness is not emptiness. It is not stagnation. It is the fertile field of divine presence, the place where your soul communes with Source and your essence returns to balance. Inner stillness is the chamber of the heart where truth speaks without distortion. It is the holy sanctuary where the noise of the world fades, and the eternal rhythm of the divine pulses clearly within you. When you touch this stillness, even for a moment, you awaken to your authentic power, the power to radiate light without resistance, the power to influence reality not by force but by resonance. Beloved ones, the earth is passing through turbulent waves of transformation. Many feel overwhelmed by chaos, confusion, and division. Yet I tell you, the outer turmoil is but a mirror of inner unrest. As each soul discovers the sanctuary of stillness, harmony begins to ripple outward. You are not powerless in the face of global change. On the contrary, your commitment to cultivate inner stillness is one of the most profound gifts you can offer the collective. When you anchor in stillness, your energy field becomes a tuning fork for peace. Those around you may not consciously understand, yet they feel the calm within your presence. Like a lamp shining in the darkness, your stillness guides others toward their own center. This is how you radiate light, not by preaching, not by convincing, but by embodying the frequency of serenity that awakens remembrance in others. To enter this sanctuary of stillness, beloved ones, requires gentle discipline. The mind resists silence, for it thrives on constant motion. It clings to stories of the past and anxieties about the future. Yet stillness arises not when you silence the mind by force, but when you shift your attention to the eternal present. Breath is the gateway. Each conscious breath brings you home to the now. In the now, the chatter dissolves, and the radiance of your soul comes forth. There are many pathways to cultivate inner stillness. Some find it in meditation, others in prayer, walking in nature, or resting in the quiet beauty of music or art. What matters is not the method, but the sincerity of your heart. Approach stillness not as another task to achieve, but as a homecoming to your essence. When you sit with your heart open and your mind surrendered, you will feel the subtle currents of light that flow through all creation. Beloved Masters, do not imagine that you must withdraw from the world to embody stillness. True stillness is not escape. It is the ability to remain centered amid the currents of daily life. The marketplace, the workplace, the family gathering, these, too, are classrooms where you may practice stillness. When challenged, breathe into your heart. When provoked, pause before reacting. In these simple moments, you anchor divine light. There is great power in radiating light through stillness. Your aura expands, your mind clears, and your heart aligns with divine intelligence. Solutions arise that the rational mind could not conceive. Guidance flows with clarity, and you sense the subtle nudges of your higher self directing your steps. As you radiate light, you contribute to the collective shift toward harmony. Know that each time you choose peace instead of fear, you send ripples of transformation across the grid of humanity. Understand, beloved ones, that radiating light through stillness is not passive. It is dynamic, potent, and creative. Stillness is the soil in which divine inspiration takes root. From that soil, inspired action emerges, action that is aligned, purposeful, and infused with grace. Without stillness, action often becomes reaction, scattered and driven by fear. With stillness, action becomes sacred service, carrying the frequencies of love into form. Many of you are awakening to the realization that you are living conduits of light. Your bodies, minds, and hearts are instruments through which source flows. Yet the flow is often obstructed by restlessness, fear, or attachment. Stillness clears these obstructions, like a river purified of debris. In stillness, you become transparent, allowing the divine to shine through you unhindered. This is your true role as light bearers, not to force change, but to embody radiance so fully that change unfolds naturally around you. Beloved ones, I invite you to envision stillness as a radiant flame within your heart. Each time you rest in silence, the flame grows brighter. Each time you choose presence over distraction, the flame steadies. As the flame grows, its light extends beyond your body, filling your home, your community, your nation, your world. This is how the new earth is built, not through structures imposed from above, but through the radiance of awakened hearts choosing stillness. As you navigate the days ahead, you will encounter waves of intensity, emotional, mental, and energetic. Do not resist these waves. Instead, let your inner stillness be the anchor that holds you steady. Imagine yourself as the eye of the storm, calm and clear while the winds swirl around. In that calm center, you radiate stability not only for yourself but for all who cross your path. Beloved masters, cultivating inner stillness is also an act of self-love. Your bodies are weary from constant stimulation, your minds overloaded with information. To rest in stillness is to honor your humanity as well as your divinity. It is to allow your nervous system to reset, your heart to heal, your soul to sing. This is not indulgence, it is necessity. The new earth cannot be built upon exhausted, fragmented beings. It requires radiant souls anchored in their true essence. I remind you that you are not alone in this practice. The angelic legions, your guides, and your higher selves surround you with encouragement. When you sit in stillness, call upon us. Invite the presence of light to enfold you. Ask for clarity, for healing, for renewal, and it shall be given. We stand ready to magnify the stillness you cultivate, amplifying it until it radiates across dimensions. In the coming years, stillness will become a vital skill. As outer structures shift, those anchored in stillness will become pillars of light for others. Families, communities, and nations will look to you not for answers in words, but for the peace that emanates from your being. This is your service, beloved ones, to be a living testament of the Creator's peace, a radiant flame in a world seeking balance. I leave you with this vision, a planet glowing with countless flames of stillness. Each soul, resting in the sanctuary of the heart, radiates peace into the collective. The waves of chaos subside, the frequencies harmonize, and the earth shines as a jewel of light in the cosmos. This vision is not distant, it is already forming through each choice you make. Beloved masters, trust the path of stillness. Nurture it daily, even if only for moments at a time. Allow it to become your refuge and your strength. As you radiate light through inner stillness, you fulfill your role as co-creators of the new earth. I am Archangel Michael. I enfold you in my wings of eternal love, I place the sword of truth in your hands, and I shield you with the light of the divine. Walk in stillness, beloved ones, and let your radiance illuminate the world. And so it is.